What's going on, everyone? It's time for a sci-fi horror film review. Today we're going to talk about Body Snatchers, also known as Body Snatchers: The Invasion Continues. It's the third film in the Body Snatchers franchise. It was released by Warner Brothers May 15th, 1993. It was written by Stuart Gordon, Dennis Pearl, and Nicholas St. John. Produced by Robert and Solo, and directed by Abel Ferrara, who did films like Bad Lieutenant, King of New York, Miss 45, and Poro Pio. This had a box office of only $428,000, and it definitely cost a couple million to make. So this was a big flop when it came out. So Body Snatchers, or Body Snatchers Invasion Continues. This is basically a continuation of the other ones. The plant pods are back, and they're found on a military base, and the military is sort of like studying it. But what the aliens start coming and copying them and taking over this military town where this young couple and their kids move in, and sure enough, it starts attacking. First, they replace the mom, and then the dad slowly gets taken over. And it's up to the kids and the family to fight, plus some newer lieutenants to team up and try to escape this nightmare scenario. This was actually a pretty cool invasion movie. It's pretty decent, matched with the other films. Now, the acting is really good in this. Cinematography is really good. The practical effects are pretty cool and stuff in it. The story itself, though, was pretty odd. It has a good setup, and it goes pretty decent. Like, the characters are pretty well developed for the most part. There is some like wooden acting with some of the side characters, which is cheesy, but the way the story goes, it's pretty much, it just ends at the end, and it doesn't have like a super big climax or anything. It's basically they try to escape, they somewhat escape, and then the end. It's kind of just an abrupt end, and it feels like half a movie. That's the biggest problem with this. It feels like half a movie. And once it starts going, you really want to see more, it just cuts it off. You're done. So, yeah. I did think this film was pretty cool and interesting. It kind of felt like an X-Files episode, but a little longer. But yeah, if they added to it, they could have made like an even bigger sort of finale and stuff. But no, the way it was just very odd the way they put it together. And the story it's a little disjointed, a little predictable, but in the end, it's still a fun, campy alien invasion movie, which is done pretty well. Obviously, it's not as good as the 1974 remake. I think it was 1970 something remake and the original, but still, I still thought it had some pretty good moments in it, and it was pretty creepy and dark in some scenes too. And Forrest Whitaker did a great job in it. So yeah, you should definitely check it out if you like alien invasion stuff. This one is actually not that bad. I don't think it's as bad as most people are saying. So yeah, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so I'll link the trailer down below, so you at least check that out down there. But I'll link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there, some fun fact history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post for first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay with this channel. I'm going to give Body Snatchers probably a 3 out of 5. It was decent enough. Like, if they made it more, if they had more of a conclusive story, it would have been way better. But still, I think that's the biggest flaw in this. So, yeah. But yeah, also make sure you like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. So I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know if you want me to do the other 3 Invasion of the Body Snatcher films. There's Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the remake from the 70s, and The Invasion. So if you want me to review those, let me know in the comments. And let me know what your favorite one is down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and on there. Probably never thought checking that together. And also share my opinions on popular films. I've come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because, well, we're going to do a sci-fi thriller in the next one. Coma. It's from the writer of Jurassic Park, so it should be good. From the 1978 or whatever. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those plant-based aliens coming and taking over our world because, well, it's already happened. Look at all these vegans. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.